Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC Mura here, and today we're gonna talk about Street Fighter 5. Is this game worth playing in 2023? And this is a question I get asked all the time because obviously Street Fighter 6 is coming along. People are really excited about it. It's all the rage these days. People have played it through official betas and sometimes through cracked betas, and they are breaking the game down to the smallest minuscule details. And obviously Street Fighter 5 have kind of been relegated to either hate videos that are very rewarding and easy to make, why Street Fighter 5 sucks, or they are just watching Street Fighter League Japan and reacting to it, and that's pretty much all that is being made for Street Fighter 5 these days. Not a lot of people are looking for it, and again this gets people to ask me, Mura, should I be playing this game? And I think the answer is yes. It got Cody, absolutely play it. But if I want to give you like an honest answer, it's gonna depend a lot on who you are and what you're looking for in a fighting game like Street Fighter 5. If you are someone who's a complete casual, you are looking at Street Fighter 6, the game looks really exciting to you, but you have never played a fighting game before, or maybe you have played some other fighters here and there, but never really tried out Street Fighter before, and you want to get an idea before you just commit to the $60 or $70 of Street Fighter 6, then I will say Street Fighter 5 is a very good place to check out the series. You can find it very cheap right now for like below $10 at most places, and on Steam it's like it sells under $10, the Champion Edition, so you can get it very cheap, and you will get the good ideas that you want. As someone who have played Street Fighter 6 a fair bit, there is a lot of the gameplay DNA of Street Fighter 5 in it. How the game feels is very similar to Street Fighter 5 in my opinion. A lot of people will tell you, I will go practice Street Fighter 4 so that I will be good at Street Fighter 6 or like Third Strike. But in all honesty, I think Street Fighter 5 is the closest thing feel-wise to Street Fighter 6, right? Now, let's say that you are just someone who just want to play out the game casually, right? When the game first came out, it didn't have any sort of content. Street Fighter 5 had very little content, and this was the major issue with most of the gamers. But right now, I think Street Fighter 5 actually have a lot to look for. The game got, especially if you get the Champion Edition here, the game got a ton of different characters. You will get like 40 different characters, a ton of costumes, so it will be robust when it comes to like the character end of the spectrum, but also the modes I think are pretty good, because you will find that there is a trials mode, and people really like combo trials in fighting games, and if you are someone who likes these, you will find a ton of them in this game that you can do. But there is also like the character stories, which is a lot of fun. It's not very long, but if you do all of them it will take you like a couple of hours. There is also like the cinematic story mode, which again isn't very good, but it is there if you wanna play it. You got arcade mode, extra battles, all of that different nonsense. But yeah, there is stuff to do in the game right now. If you're not very concerned about like getting better, you just wanna you wanna get a taste of like how the game feels. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 will give you a good idea on that. Now, let's say that you're someone who do wanna get a little bit better and improve yourself before Street Fighter 6 comes out. And I think in that regard, Street Fighter 5 is also a good place to start. The reason that Street Fighter 5 is good right now is because the game have a player base. A lot of the other games, you will have to kind of go to Discord or like other means of finding players. In Street Fighter 5, you can hop in the game. In 5, you can just hop into the game, search through matchmaking, and you will get players. So that aspect of it is pretty good. And because of this, and because there is a lot of different levels of gameplay in the game right now, you will find the means of kinda improving gradually and finding people at your skill level and getting better one step at a time. So in that aspect, I think the game is also very good. Now, a lot of people will say, Street Fighter 5, it's crush counters, V-triggers, crush counters, V-triggers. And while I think maybe at some point, especially I would say during Season 1, crush counters were pretty stupid, and during Season 2, especially Season 2, and also Season 3 as well, V-triggers were extremely dumb. But right now, I think gameplay wise, the game is actually in a very good place. The gameplay balancing is very good. Yes, like Luke is the best character in the game, and maybe Dhalsim and Poison are a little bit overtuned, but I honestly don't think any of them are like that bad or like game breaking characters that can never be beaten. So I think it's fine. I honestly think it's fine when it comes to the gameplay mechanics. You will absolutely find a lot to learn and improve and get better with Street Fighter V that will help you when you try out Street Fighter 6. Some of the specifics may not carry over, but the general gameplay feel, getting better at anti-airs, footsies, wave punishing neutral, all of that fireball game, all of that will absolutely help you moving forward. So if you want to improve, if you're looking to improve, and you just want to get better before Street Fighter 6 comes along, this is absolutely the best place to start in my opinion. The only issue that I have to address is that the netcode might give you problems, because the netcode for Street Fighter V is highly inconsistent. I know a lot of people think it's not rollback, but it is actually a rollback netcode, it's just not a very good one. So yes, you will have means to improve, but also the netcode might hinder your improvement. But I think overall it's a decent place to start. Now finally, let's talk about the final group of people like you and me probably, and these are people who have been playing this game for a very long time. I've been playing it since 2015, right? So it's been almost 8 years. Is it worth playing? Well, for someone like me, I only come back when I wanna get my character fix. I pretty much boot up Street Fighter V just to play as the characters that I really like. So I will start the game because I want to get my Cody fix, I want to get my Poison fix, I want to get my Luke fix. Obviously I played Luke in Street Fighter 6, I liked him a lot, and that kinda transferred backwards to Street Fighter 5 where I'm finding him actually a lot of fun to play. So this game is an outlet for me to do that. Now this is one thing that I also have to really say is very positive about Street Fighter 5, and that is the game have a fantastic roster. In my opinion, the roster, the music, the overall aesthetic, I do find is very pleasing and is very satisfying to me. I really love the roster selection here. If you're someone who are into Street Fighter 2, 3 or Alpha, I think you will find a lot of characters here that you will enjoy. There's also a really cool amount of new characters like Zeku, Minat, Laura, etc. that I think are really good, and the modding community, especially on PC, have created some of the sickest, mods that I have seen in a fighting game. But that I don't think is that much to make me play the game daily. Like I play it once every week or every 2 weeks or so, but daily it's kind of hard to go on with the daily grind right now. And that's about it for this video. I would love to hear your thoughts about the topic in the comment section below. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.
Believe it or not, I'm pretty busy. You wouldn't last a day in prison.